Hey everyone, thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to be working on another traveler's notebook, and the layout will be for my daughter's new insert, and we're going to start it off with the father-daughter dance for this year. I'm going to start with 4 pictures, just trimming the white border that I have. I'm gonna be creating my own with paper, and at first I thought that I was gonna use 4, but I actually end up removing that little one that you guys see on the left side, and just gonna end up doing 3 pictures. This is something very small. Again, this is for her insert, but I do have a whole nother set of pictures of the event, and those are gonna go in the 12 by 12 album for this year. So I've sent the pictures to be ordered through CBS, and I also, if you guys can see, those were professional pictures. That blue one that you guys see in the top were actually taken by, I guess, the school hired photographers to come in and take pictures of the dads and their daughters. So I do have, of course, because I always end up buying school pictures, I got the set, and I will be using that as well. So for this one, I just wanted to record, like, again, this is her insert and this is her traveler's notebook. So I just picked up like a little 3x4 to add to this layout. I'm gonna be using this paper. This is, again, trying to use what I already have, and this was, I think, a wedding pack 12 by 12 paper pack that I've had, and I'm gonna use it. Even though it's for a wedding, I'm gonna use it for this event, the father-daughter dance. Like I said, started. By this time you guys should have already seen the flip through of the first insert. So normally I've never like showed this before, or I don't know, I thought I would share it now. I pick up these little inserts from Amazon, and they are so thick. So right now what you guys just saw me is I removed about half of the pages and left the other half, and then with the other one I am going to be creating my own cover. It's just a way that I found works for me, because it helps me reduce the thickness of what the TN insert would have been like if I would have left that many pages in there. So at this point I'm thinking I'm gonna use the little bird, but after playing around with the pictures I realized that it wasn't really gonna work. So I am going to end up switching the paper, and luckily I've had just enough to make just enough to create that one right there that you guys just saw. And so I put them in order so that it looks side by side, and the keynotes matched perfectly. So I was super lucky. And now I am going to adhere them. Trying to make sure that they're even and they're going to cover the whole page. Now, one of the mistakes I made, you guys, is you saw how I flipped the page. I should have kept this in the first page, because originally, if you noticed, I was using the cover, and using 2 papers to cover would have been perfect for the first page you open, but I didn't realize that I had skipped it, and so I will probably have to go back and now find maybe like another art page to cover to fill the first page. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? When you open the insert, because it's brown, you flip it open and the cover is, you could see it from the back, and then you also have the first page, or the first right page of the insert pages. I just confused myself. I'm sorry, you guys. But okay, using again from the same wedding paper pad. I think this is from, it can't be Simple Stories, I don't think. It's an older paper pad. I am using and cutting out the 3x4 note cards and using the black ones to create the border for my pictures. Just trimming it down. Gonna set that on the right, and then I'm going to be cutting additional journaling cards for the other two pictures. This one's a striped black and white, and I am going to be using another black one for the third picture, just so that it brings the black onto the left page and it balances the color. So I'm going to be using that and trimming it off as well. And like I said, I will be doing a 12 by 12 layout of this. I do this every year when they go to the dance, you guys. It's just kind of like a tradition now that they go together. And of course, the only involvement I do is taking pictures, picking out the dress with her, and doing her hair. And I just love, I've said this before, but I love the way my husband loves her. So I am using a 3x4 note card to cut out the sentiment and cut out the little butterfly wording, and I am going to use that as decoration for my page. I'm gonna adhere that to this picture, which I thought went super cute. And then here I'm thinking I was gonna put it on that side, but that didn't work out so well, so I'm just gonna keep them together, and I'm gonna adhere it on the page and then adhere the picture. Just sliding it back in there. And then I'm going to start decorating and start adhering the other two pictures as well. Like I said, for this layout, I didn't want to buy a new collection. I didn't want to go spend the money. So I put it together with things that I've already had at home. Something to look for is stickers, any embellishments, even if you think that it doesn't go. Like these heart stickers are from the Love collection that you guys, I shared with you before. Just adding, embellishments that would kind of match. Adding another sticker that I end up removing eventually. And I guess I already did. And then for the title, which you guys already know my Spanglish is not correctly. For some reason, I thought that if I spelled dance father-daughter 2019, that it would go well together. But once I showed my husband the layout, he was like, no, you don't want to say it like that. So At the end of the video, you guys are gonna see that I ended up leaving it dance father-daughter, but off camera I did decide to switch the words around so that it says father-daughter dance, which makes more sense. Reaching out for my Nuvo drops, which I don't use as often as I should, and I chose a blue color that matched the blue background on that school picture, and just adding a few things here and there, and that is basically going to complete our look, you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for all the love and support. And just gonna finish off by adding like a few more drops and letting it dry. And we will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I can't even talk to say goodbye to you guys. But thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.